Why is Orlando Bloom still known as Legolas after all these years, despite starring in many other movies and winning awards? First, Orlando Bloom was cast as Legolas at just 22 years old, only 2 days after finishing grammar school. This was his first major role, and it happened to be in one of the biggest trilogies in cinema history. When billions of people first see an actor with long blonde hair, pointed ears, and incredible archery skills, it's hard to see him as anything else. A regular cop or a father. Second, Legolas wasn't just a character. He set the gold standard for how elves should look on screen. His iconic action scenes like shielding boarding down the stairs at Helm's Deep or taking down a massive Oliphant became legendary in pop culture. Bloom has even said, "Legolas is my soul. This role defined my professional identity." Third, most actors play a big role once and move on, but Bloom returned as Legolas 10 years later in the Hobbit trilogy. His comeback introduced him to a new generation in the exact same role, making the connection between him and the character even stronger. Fourth, even though he has been in other blockbusters, he was often overshadowed by his co-stars. In Pirates of the Caribbean, he played Will Turner, but Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow stole the show. In Troy, he played Paris, but the movie belonged to Brad Pitt's Achilles. Kingdom of Heaven, he was the lead and gave a great performance. The film just didn't have the same cultural impact as The Lord of the Rings. Finally, the look of Legolas fit Orlando Bloom's face so perfectly that many consider him the ultimate version of a mythical creature. That ethereal beauty turned him into an icon, which is something that rarely happens with realistic human roles. Fun fact, Orlando Bloom originally auditioned for the role of Faramir Boromir's brother. As soon as Peter Jackson saw him, he knew he had found the perfect Legolas.